would all like to see more money go to charities, right? But our investigation found Ohio lawmakers put a stop to a proposal that could send millions of dollars to nonprofit organizations. Investigator Sarah Buttison is here tonight to explain.
Danita, Ohio lawmakers are ready to debate hundreds of new proposed laws. But one proposal that won't be on the table is a bill that could help charities.
We're proud to give $443,000 to the Grange Audubon Center.
This is what Ohio Lawyers Give Back does.
We've been blessed to be able to distribute over $25 million to charities and nonprofits.
Attorney Pat Parati says their money comes from the unclaimed funds from class action lawsuits settled by the law firm Dworkin and Bernstein. A little-known legal rule called cypre allows the group to give the money to charities.
Cypre is a legal doctrine which means as nearly as possible, and it makes sure that when there's an intent to pay out a certain amount of money, that if you can't give it to the intended recipient, as nearly as possible, you give it to that person's benefit.
I mean, it just makes complete sense.
Meredith Farrow's daughter Presley was born with a cleft lip and palate. Ohio Lawyers Give Back's donation to Rainbow Babies Children's Hospital helped them maintain the team of specialists that took care of Presley.
What would you have done without the expertise that they have at Rainbow Babies?
We would have gone out of town.
A donation to the Arc of Greater Cleveland last year saved the advocacy group for the developmentally disabled from shutting its doors.
I was looking at becoming unemployed, and so were the rest of my staff.
Ohio Lawyers Give Back say millions of more dollars could be made available to Ohio charities. They also say that's unlikely to happen. They say state lawmakers here in Columbus refused to even consider the legislation they proposed.
We've been told that we shouldn't waste our time on something that's dead on arrival.
When a consumer class action lawsuit is settled, there's money left over because it's nearly impossible to notify everyone owed cash. That leftover money often ends up in the last place you'd expect.
If we didn't give the money to charity, the money would go back to the wrongdoing defendant, and that's simply not fair, and it's not right, and it's not honest.
Like in a 1990 lawsuit involving International Precious Metals, the brokerage firm kept close to half of a $40 million settlement. So in 2010, Pat helped draft a law requiring class action settlements spell out where every penny ends up.
And if it does not say what happened to them, then they automatically revert to charity.
The bill went nowhere. There wasn't even a committee vote.
I certainly wasn't going to bring it to a vote and then just have it fail.
Representative Mark Oki chaired the House committee that reviewed the bill. He says the members disagreed on the details, like which charities could receive money.
I couldn't get a majority of votes.
There was also intense opposition from the Ohio Chamber of Commerce.
They did not want to see the bill go forward at all.
For 2 weeks, we tried to talk to Linda Wagon, the chamber lobbyist who fought the bill.
I'm Sarah. I'm with News Channel 5 in Cleveland. Is Linda Wagon available?
She refused to schedule an interview with us, and when we went to the chamber's Columbus office, Vice President of Communications Julie Fiesel also turned down our request for an interview. Ohio Lawyers Give Back plans to continue giving unclaimed money to charities. To find out if your favorite charity has received a donation or to suggest a charity, go to newsnet5.com.